Beyonce is a seasoned professional at putting out hit after hit, and sometimes she collaborates with other artists that results in a few more years added to the lives of all who listen to those collaborations. So, because we want you all to live long and prosperous lives, and also because the world is on a lemonade high right now, we're bringing you a rundown of some of the best Beyonce collaborations. There have been various eras of Beyonce, and the collaboration started way back when she was dangerously in love on her debut solo album. I'm throwing it back to Baby Boy featuring Sean Paul.
Baby boy, you stay on my mind, fulfill my fantasy.
Come on, girl, tell me how you feel.
I think about you all the time, I see you in my dreams.
This collab was everything, and this was back in Sean Paul's heyday, so you know it was the jam. It was released in 2003 as one of the lead singles on Beyonce's Dangerously in Love album. By the way, where are you, Sean Paul? We miss you, bro. Come back and do a surprise reunion with Beyonce. And speaking of throwbacks, before Beyonce branched out on her own, she was a child of Destiny. That's right, we can't talk about these collaborations without throwing in Soldier by Destiny's Child featuring T.I. and Lil Wayne.
If your status ain't hood, I ain't checking for 'em. Better be street if you're looking at me. I need a soldier that ain't scared to stand up for me. Known to carry big things if you know what I mean.
This gem came out back in 2004 on Destiny's Child's farewell album, appropriately named Destiny Fulfilled. This collab had not one, but two dynamite artists featured, and this was around the time when T.I. and Wayne were literally everywhere, so it was only right that they joined forces with the hottest girl group on their Swan Song album. It doesn't seem that long ago until you notice that Lil Wayne's dreads were only to his shoulders, and he barely had any face tattoos. Now fast forward to 2007 when Beyonce teamed up with Shakira to give us all hip envy on Beautiful Liar.
Beautiful liar, can't we laugh about it? It's not worth our time. We can live without him, just a beautiful liar.
I'm sorry. Can someone get me an oil can to make my hips move like that? Last time I tried to do that, I nearly dislocated my everything, so I'll leave it to the professionals. This collaboration came just 2 years after Shakira released Hips Don't Lie, and no one would be caught dead trying to shake their hips next to the queen, but Beyonce accepted the challenge and killed it. This next collab is one of my personal faves because it involved two of my favorite badasses. I'm talking about Beyonce and Lady Gaga on Telephone. This was back when Gaga was still rocking the pop world. This music video was a full-on production. It had a great storyline, the costumes were everything because duh, of course, it's Gaga. So the fact that we got two of the most successful women on the scene then joined forces was euphoric. Gaga and B also collaborated on Beyonce's track Video Phone. Yet another dynamic collab was when B joined forces with none other than Kanye West for Ego.
Ego is my imaginary friend. He was with me when I was only imagining. I had dreams of the league. One day I played Kobe, or walk up to Puff and he'd really know me.
Not only was this collab perfect because Kanye is tight with Jay-Z, but hello, who better than Kanye to rap about having a big ego? This gem was released back in 2008 and was featured on Beyonce's coveted I Am Sasha Fierce album. Fast forward just a few years later and Beyonce teams up with J. Cole to gift us with Party.
See, this that time of the week she like to freak a leak and get naughty. Therefore I like to thank God and Ice Cube for Friday, cause la-di-da-di.
You can't help but want to have a good time when you hear this song. It is guaranteed to induce one hell of a stanky leg. Party came out in 2011 and was featured on Beyonce's 4 album, and it's crazy when you think about how many albums this woman has had and how many hits each has produced. So we can't talk about hit albums without bringing her self-titled surprise album into this. I'm talking about her collaboration with Drake for Mine.
Come right now, you know where I stay.
I just wanna say you're mine, you're mine. I just wanna say you're mine, you're mine. Fuck what you heard, you're mine, you're mine. All I'm really asking for is you.
Not only was this collaboration fire, but this whole album just rocked everyone's freaking world. She released it in 2013 and the world literally stopped. But we're going to carry on so we can talk about her collab with none other than my adoptive mother, Nicki Minaj.
I'm feeling myself. 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 I'm feeling my.
Feeling Myself will continue to be on my going out, getting ready playlist for the rest of my life. Nicki and Beyonce are already such bosses on their own, so when they came together, my edges just dissipated. And you can't forget that they also collaborated on the Flawless remix. Again, yet another jam that I can't live without. But bringing this collab train up to the present is the holy grail that is Lemonade. Holy edges gone. First of all, 6-inch heels with The Weeknd ends all suffering.
Pesos out of Mexico. Commas and them decimals.
She don't gotta give it up.
So that happened, and as if that didn't already bald me enough, she then collaborated with Jack White for Don't Hurt Yourself, and holy lobotomy, my soul officially left my body.
This is your final warning. You know I give you life. If you try this again, you're gonna lose your wife.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today not to get through this thing called life, but to be slayed by the epicness that was this collab. This song was unlike anything B has ever done. It's so raw and gritty and edgy, and honestly, one of my favorite songs on Lemonade. Arguably one of my fave Beyonce collaborations ever. I would have placed it last, but I had to save the last spot for the laundry list of collaborations she did with Mr. Carter himself, Jay-Z.
So crazy right now. Most incredibly, it's your girl, B. It's your boy, Young.
Beyonce and Jay-Z have collaborated so many times that they got married and had a baby. So many bangers from these two, including Crazy in Love, Deja Vu, Upgrade You, Drunk in Love, and a butt-ton more. Who doesn't like to see a power couple team up to make musical gold together? Sure, I'm a little bitter toward the Hove after Lemonade, but the details of that situation are in a gray area, so we'll let it pass for now. I want to hear from you guys though. What are your top Beyonce collaborations, and who do you want to see her collab with next? Sound off in the comment section below, or hit me up on the social medias at Drew__Dorsey, and then click right on over here for a rundown of celebs you have forgotten. We're on Star Search. Click to the left to get all the facts you need about Lemonade, or click to the right to relive her style evolution on Dirty Laundry.